There is one singular product that is selling right now on Etsy that is earning sellers 4 and 5 figures in revenue every single month. And previously, this specific product was not available by any print providers out there, but the exciting news is this product was just added to Printify's catalog. The product type that I'm referring to are these glass tumblers with the lids and the straws. They are extremely popular right now, and I'm so excited that they were just added onto Printify so that you can sell them as a print-on-demand product. This is a huge opportunity, and I know that there is so much potential with this product type. And so in this video, I wanted to give you all of the details that you need to know to sell this product type today. I am going to be breaking down the pricing and the specific pricing strategy that I would utilize to sell these cups and what you can expect for the profit of them. And really just tell you everything that you need to know so that you can sell this product in your shop and add it to your product catalog of what you sell in your shop. Or I believe this is a product type that you could create a standalone shop for and sell on its own. If you are new to my channel, my name is Taylor. Hello. On my channel, I love talking about all things print on demand and passive income. So of course, if those are two things that interest you and you haven't done so already, be sure to boop the subscribe button down below. Just scrolling through the different listings that are available already for this specific product, you can see there are tons of popular now badges. There are already many bestsellers in this product category as well. And because this is a relatively new product type that's available with print on demand, it is a very undersaturated product type. Really, anybody who was selling this product type before was a handmade seller making this on their own. And with that leads to often less competition. So this is something that if you're looking to dive into, I highly encourage you to consider diving in now if this is something that you're interested in selling. We are going to dive into pricing still, but I want to just share a quick little tip for you. If you're ever doing research on a product and you're browsing through the search results like I am here, it can be really important to actually click into any product that you are researching. The reason being is this is going to allow you to see what the true price that other sellers are selling the product for. So for example, you can see that it looks like the price of this product is $6.99. And you may see that and think, well, how am I going to sell this for that cheap of a price? Likely the cost of the product as well as shipping is well beyond $6.99. What this seller is doing is they're using a strategy called having a loss leader. Having a loss leader is having one variation of all of the variations of the product that you sell listed for significantly cheaper than what the actual product is. And what Etsy does is it will only show the cheapest price of the product that you're selling on the homepage or on the search results. And so you don't actually know what the true price of the product is until you click into it. So that's what I've done here. Just by opening this first variation, you can see that only the straw and lid for this product is $6.99. So all of the other variations that they have here are priced at $13.99. The next thing that I'm going to do is actually just click one of the variations. That way I can add this to my cart. The reason for this is I want to see what the seller is also charging for shipping. In this case, we can see that the seller is charging $7.99 for shipping. So the true cost of this product is going to be $21.98. I always find it really important to make a mental note of the true cost of products that are in the area that I'm trying to sell. So my competitors' listings. I want to make sure that I am not the cheapest, but also not the highest priced. I find that trying to stay somewhere in that middle ground is really the sweet spot for having a high converting listing. To take a look at the profitability and what people are actually making with this specific product type, I am going to use my Everbee Chrome extension and use the product analytics research tool. Just these top listings are selling in the 5-figure range. The top listing right here is selling nearly $50,000 in revenue. And the listings below that are not really far behind. We have this listing selling nearly $40,000 a month, $31,000, $25,000, $15,000, There is clearly a lot of money to be made, a lot of products to be sold in this product type. Looking at revenue numbers like this is fun, but I also do consider revenue numbers to be kind of just a flashy metric. They capture your attention, but revenue is not profit. So I like to look at a couple other indicators as to whether or not this is a product type that I'm interested in exploring. And one of those metrics is looking at listing age. Something that is extremely validating for me is when I see products that are not only earning that high monthly revenue, but they're also relatively new products, which looking at the data here, we can see that all of these listings, minus this one at the very bottom, all of these are less than a year old, and some of them are even less than 6 months old. We have this listing right here, 2 months old, and it's already earning over $15,000 a month. Another tool in Everbee that I feel is often overlooked is actually the keyword research tool. I know I work with many individuals who focus a lot of their time in the product analytics, which that is extremely valuable. I also like to look at lots of information there, but the keyword research tool is really helpful in pinpointing the specific types of keywords that might be related to the niche or product type that you're looking to sell. And what Everbee does is actually provides you with a keyword score. And that keyword score, the higher that it is, really just means that the better ratio of search to competition. So essentially a keyword that has a high keyword score is relatively high in search volume compared to the amount of competition that is also using that given keyword. If I just type in custom glass cup and search, that's going to bring me to some different suggestions that might be related to that specific keyword phrase, as well as give me a keyword score for the phrase that I typed in. So for the search phrase custom glass cup, I can see that this has a search volume of about 1,800 searches, little over 40,000 listings are using this same keyword phrase, and it has a keyword score of 40. But if I scroll down, it also gives me some other potential keywords that I could be using. Everbee is a free tool and I have a link to it in the description, but if you did want to upgrade to one of their paid plans so that you have access to a little bit more of the data and some of the features within Everbee, then I also will include the link that I have that will get you 50% off your first 2 months with Everbee. As I mentioned earlier, these glasses are now available on Printify. They are produced by a print provider named Chill. And when I first was doing my research about this product and I saw that they were available, I noticed that Chill has a 7.8 quality score, which is why I ordered 3 different samples of the product so that I could give you some real honest feedback on the quality of the product. Production time for these items took about 4 business days, and then once they shipped, they did arrive pretty quickly to me. They did come wrapped very nicely, very well secured with bubble wrap, as you can see here. I was happy with that because they are glass. So of course we want to make sure that how they're being sent to a potential customer is very well packaged. We don't want any items being broken or damaged in the mail. While the cup portion is glass, the straw is actually plastic. So that's something that I might include in a listing image, an info card that I include with the product type so that the customer knows that they're not going to be receiving a glass straw. And I was very pleasantly surprised with the print on these. So they are recommended to be hand washed, but the print on them, it's almost like a laser cut type feel. They have a little bit of a raised bubble to all of the designs, which at first when I opened these, I felt that and I was like, is this a sticker or what's going on here? But it actually is lasered into the glass. At least that's what I think it is. It looks like that. And I was also really happy with the vibrancy of the colors that I chose. So the first glass that I ordered was this glass here, and I'm gonna do a separate little video clip so that you can actually see the print and the design in better lighting than in front of my camera. But as you can see, the colors on this cup did stay very vibrant. I loved the print on this and thought it turned out really cute. The other cup that I ordered, I tried to tap into what's popular right now, and that is the whole coquette niche with the little lacy, cute pink bows. This is actually a graphic that I downloaded from Creative Fabrica. When I went onto Creative Fabrica, I was looking for some different inspiration, and I actually found a bunch of different pre-made templates for this specific type of product that is intended to be a wrap. So if you're looking for some inspiration or maybe some graphics that you can customize for your own listings of this product, definitely check out Creative Fabrica. I do have a link in the description that will get you 10 free downloads, but they had lots of really cute stuff on there. What I did though with this is I actually took the design and then I wanted to add a personalized element to this. And so I added my name just to match the aesthetic of the bows. So I chose just a cute little script font and then I added a border that matched the same border that is around the bows of the design. The last sample that I ordered was intended to be this wildflower sample with, again, personalization. I wanted to add my name to it, but I'm gonna add another video clip here just to show what this print ended up looking like. So I don't necessarily know if this was just a bad print or if this design might have been a little bit too intricate for the print and type of print that it is. As I mentioned, I think it's like a laser cut. So with that, if you're doing more tiny specific details like are included in this graphic here, then that might be something to maybe exclude from this type of product, because you can see that the color of it was a little bit inconsistent. Some of the stems to the flowers looked a little bit more black, and then other aspects of the design looked a little bit more gray and just a little bit more fuzzy overall. But I think just avoiding maybe more of those intricate designs and sticking to kind of the types of designs and prints that I utilized for the first two samples. When it comes to pricing this product, there are two different pricing options that I have come up with, because when you do sell this glass, you are actually able to sell it with the lid and straw or without the lid and straw. And so without the lid and straw is going to be a little bit of a cheaper option. Somebody would just be able to get the glass. And then of course, if you wanted to sell it with the lid and straw, that does cost a little bit more. So what's important to know is if you are selling this without the lid and straw, if you see me looking down, it's because I have a little note of my pricing strategy for this. But without Printify Premium, this glass would be $12.76. And with Printify Premium, the glass would be $9.83. That is just for the price of the glass. Including shipping, standard shipping would be $6.99, and economy shipping, which is a new option, would be $6.39. The difference between the two, standard shipping, the item's gonna arrive a little bit sooner. They say between 2 to 5 business days. With economy, it's 4 to 8. So that's something that I think if you're a new shop, I wouldn't necessarily recommend going the economy shipping route, because it's gonna show that within your processing and delivery times for the customer. They might not be willing to necessarily purchase it if they see that it's going to take longer than maybe other competitive listings that are out there. So I would personally stick with the standard shipping. And I would price just the glass without the lid and straw at $19.99. This would yield a profit of $7.15 per item sold. So just to reiterate, that would be $6.99 in shipping, and the profit would be $7.15 per item sold. If you were to sell this with the lid and straw, which this is probably the route that I would lean towards, I think most customers purchasing this and other listings that I did some research on are doing, would be having that lid and straw. The pricing for that without Printify Premium would be $14.40. With Printify Premium, it would be $11.09, so a pretty substantial price difference between the two. And I would price this product at $24.99, which would yield me a profit of $10.41 per item. As I was scrolling through the search results, really majority of the listings for this product type were personalized in some way. I promise you, personalization does not have to be intimidating. When I create designs like this, what I've been using is Hello Custom, because Hello Custom is a software that actually will automate the personalization for you. When you do go in to add your design, there are a couple different markers that you just need to make on the design so that Hello Custom knows what needs to be personalized. And As you do that for any names, addresses, or dates that you might add as a personalized component to your product, when you receive an order for any of your products that you've added into Hello Custom, you will see the order come through, and all you have to do is just approve it. So it's going to read the personalization from the customer, make the modifications, and then you just have to make sure that it looks appropriate. This takes less than 5 seconds to do, and if for some reason there's any type of error in the personalization, maybe even the customer made a typo and sent you a message and you have to make that modification for them, you are easily able to do that there as well, and then just hit that approve button. There's no jumping to your design software, jumping back, re-uploading a file. That takes way too long. So if you do not already have Hello Custom, if you're not already integrated with Hello Custom, I do have a link in the description that will get you a free trial. Let me know what you think. Are these a product type that you would sell in your shop? And as always, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.